Well, folks, greeting from Orlando, Florida. Pat Williams here, and I'm so happy to remind you that we start these sessions every year with a poem to honor all the upcoming inductees. So this year will be no exception. Here we go. It's time to salute the class of 2021 and applaud them for the things they've done. Some of the finest athletes Philadelphia has ever seen comprise this year's Sweet 16. Picking off passes and recovering fumbles were what made the Eagles' Bill Bradley great. His impactful defense one cannot overrate. Ballackinwood's Bonnie Rosen championed the sport of lacrosse. As a player and coach, she earned international acclaim. By my tally, I believe this is the 6th Hall of Fame to which Ms. Rosen has been named. Charles Kidd Ganath was a Central High and Penn standout more than a century ago. The kid was a true game changer, pioneering the football forward pass and basketball's double dribble rule to complement his dynamic talent show. Pitcher, scout, manager, and Delaware friend was Dallas Green. He managed the 1980 Phillies to the first baseball world championship the team had ever seen. This year's legacy of excellence goes to Gary Smith for his prowess as a writer. Locally and nationally, one would be hard-pressed to name a scribe whose star shines any brighter. Roman Catholic's Jim Catcabbage was literally a defensive giant of his game. All-Pro Jim Sachs, 112 consecutive games, made him an obvious selection for the Hall of Fame. Larry Faust mined his skills as a LaSalle explorer, then amassed impressive pro numbers with the Pistons, Lakers, and Hawks as a dominant rebounder and scorer. Lefty Lou Tendler punched his entry ticket as a boxer more than a century ago, yet he never claimed a crown. His 145 wins deservedly earned him great renown. Mark Recchi was a flyer who soared as a team leader in goals, assists, and points, and 3-time winner of the Bobby Clark Award. Mike Teddy of Bonner and St. Joe's had 24 national championship rows. As a rower and coach, Mike's championship demeanor was amazing to behold. He certainly had a knack for bringing home the gold. Philadelphian Olga Dornfer was a U.S. champion for 4 straight years. From 1915 to 1918, her pool prowess she did demonstrate. Coatesville's Richard Rip Hamilton starred at UConn, and for the Pistons, too, when it came to stuffing offensive stat sheets. The Eagles' Seth Joyner was more than his namesake. He was a leader in sacks, tackles, interceptions, fumble recoveries, and TDs. Seth was an All-Pro and Pro Bowl repeater. As I versify, I was euphoric to learn that Yolanda Laney played her college hoops at Cheney. A great rebounder and scorer, she played professionally in Switzerland and Spain, then returned to her roots to serve her hometown again. Simon Gratch's Zach Clayton played 14 basketball seasons in the pre-NBA days and 8 seasons in the Negro Leagues in Philadelphia, New York as a catcher and at first base. Then notably, for 40 years, he was a pro boxing referee, calling the Ezzard Charles, Jersey Joe Walcott bout and the Rumble in the Jungle with Foreman and Ali. The champion Philadelphia Warriors of 1946 and 47 are this year's team inductee, led by top scorer Joe Fulks and coach and co-owner Eddie Gottlieb. Although I'm not with you physically as in previous years, vicariously for me, this has been fun. I ask that you now stand and join me in resounding applause for this year's class of 2021. Have a wonderful evening. Great to be a Philly sports fan, isn't it? God bless all of you.